President Donald Trump says he wants to build a golden dome over the United States to shield the country from ballistic missile attacks. But the cost, initially touted at $175 billion, is soaring and is now projected to be as high as $3.6 trillion. And no one is even sure if it's going to work. Ballistic missile defense is a dusty military term for a network of interceptor missiles and laser weapons designed to destroy any incoming nuclear warheads. Initially dreamt up in the 1980s with the idea of stopping a massive Soviet nuclear missile strike, it remained a dream despite the billions of dollars thrown at it in research and funding. Now, as seen over the skies of the Middle East and Ukraine, some types of missiles have been prevented from hitting their targets, but the technology is still very much in its infancy. What the Pentagon now proposes with Golden Dome is a vast array of space-based detectors and interceptors. And this is where the problems start. Russia has just over 1,700 strategic nuclear weapons, with several thousand more in reserve. No system can guarantee 100% intercept rates. Even 80% is wildly optimistic. Say Russia launches 1,000 missiles at the United States. Even at 80%, that's still 200 missiles getting through, leading to millions dead, widespread devastation, and the collapse of the country. And the Golden Dome would only be as good at intercepting certain kinds of missiles. Hypersonics would have a far better chance of getting through. Missiles launched from submarines just off the US coast would only be in the air for 2 or 3 minutes before hitting their targets. Cruise missiles, while slower, would be even less likely to be detected in time. And that doesn't even get into some of the new Russian weapons like the Poseidon nuclear-powered nuclear torpedo that is designed to get round the limitations of any ballistic missile defense system. And machines make mistakes. The world was almost destroyed in 1983 when a new Soviet space-based missile detection system misread sunlight being reflected off clouds for the heat flare of US missile launches. It was only the calm thinking of a Soviet officer that delayed what would have been a massive Russian nuclear counterattack, saving the planet. Golden Dome proposes to have tens of thousands of space-based interceptors and detectors in low Earth orbit, which will need to be replaced every few years as they inevitably sink lower to the Earth and burn up in the atmosphere, only adding to the exorbitant cost. So what will taxpayers get out of decades of research building a ballistic missile defense system that's flawed from the beginning and expensive to maintain? And that's the $3 trillion question.